My name is Ian Pollard. I'm Section Ranger at Rhinos Game Reserve. My main responsibilities is obviously managing the wilderness area in Umfolozi and then rhino security. The wilderness area is a area that is completely unencumbered by man. There's no developments whatsoever in the area. We don't have any roads and we're not allowed to use any machinery or vehicles whatsoever. All work has to be done, as we say, by minimal tools. So for field rangers it's by foot, and it's one of the most important habitats for a rhino. It's an area that they can display social behavior without any human impact whatsoever. So it makes managing and reacting to a rhino incursion, or where poachers have infiltrated into the park, it makes it very difficult for us to react timelessly. So from that mere fact, it's a much more challenging area from where an area that will you have roads where you can drive up to the poachers. Here we don't have that. We do is obviously foot patrols, spending a lot of time walking large distances in the wilderness area. It's not uncommon for a field ranger to walk 15 to 20 kilometers in a day. If you think back that they do that probably 24, 25 times a month, they're covering quite a lot of distance every single month. We also have, as I mentioned, helicopter patrols that go over the area, but that's limited probably to about 4 or 5 times a month. We have quite a sophisticated system known as the cyber tracker or the Trimble, which all the field rangers have been trained and they know how to use it. Whenever they come across a black rhino, they enter it into the system, and basically they'll identify whether it's male or female. They'll age it as well, and then that system automatically records a GPS point, and then we can later put onto our computers and be able to work out the distribution or the movement of the different animals. We also have a specific Knotch system where all the rhinos are notched in their ears so that we can actually identify them, and each notched animal is given a name. They're not given John or Sally or Henry, but they're given a number, BRS 700, and then we use that to correlate the notches and where they've been sighted to be able to work out how many numbers we have in the park. We have to sacrifice a lot. The guys are constantly in the field, we're constantly on call. A field ranger is always on standby. If he's sleeping at 2 o'clock in the morning, he is not surprised to get a phone call from me to say, you've got to get out of bed, we have to go and do something. And it has obviously a massive impact on the way you operate in the field, but then also on people's personal lives. I mean, one of the big sacrifices is the impact it has with your relationship with the people that you love and care for, because you hardly ever get to see them. Help a ranger, save a rhino.